I'm just letting them know.
Okay.
Take 2.
Gotta wait. Gotta wait.
It's not as clear as we normally get it, but I'll take it over what was happening before. Yeah. Hey, yeah, we're back. We don't know what happened. It might get a little choppy, but we're just going to stick with it. Thank you. Hi, guys. Hi. Don't know what happened.
No clue.
We completely got booted out of the other one. We couldn't even reopen it after getting things redone. And it looks like this one is still a bit choppy. We're going to stick with it, and hopefully it evens out. Because resetting everything completely got us booted. So
I don't know what all that was about.
The sound is good. I know the sound is good, but the video, it looks like it's still trying to work itself out. It's getting better.
So we used to do these things hardwired, and then somebody cut the line when we moved from Florida, and we have been, we
just keep forgetting to pick up a new wire.
So tomorrow we'll go and get a new wire.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for your patience. Oh, for all of you who are just joining, and I do apologize, we're just going to get right into this.
Yeah, we ran a little bit behind it, and we went for technical difficulties.
The link to tonight's movie is in the description below, where some of you are chatting and some of you are watching. You technically need 2 devices in order to watch the watch party. Tonight, it's a vampire tale from the 80s starring Grace Jones called Vamp. And it's amazing. So, no, Aaron, you did not miss anything. We came back. We're getting ready to just go ahead and watch the movie. If you have been watching it, just go ahead and watch it. Yes, we need an Ethernet cat cable. I know that, Ace. We've had one in the past. Something happened to it.
Started out so clear.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, this is the most obscure, random Grim Up All Night. Just watch the movie and hang out with us. We'll probably have more issues in the coming up, but go ahead and watch Vamp. I don't even know where the remote is.
I know, we got thrown off there a little bit. Ooh, Vamp on VHS. That sounds really nice. I haven't seen it.
I don't know. Oh, it's right here. Duh, it's on I have it the entire time.
Hi, everybody. Sorry about what happened earlier. Welcome back. We are going to get right into things. We're going to start a movie here in a minute. We're actually starting it right now. If you want to catch up with us, that's fine. Or if you just want to hang out and talk, that's always welcome too.
So Ace Man said YouTube is ragging tonight. Other channels have had issues too. It freaking happens. You know why YouTube is having issues tonight? Is because we hit 100,000 subscribers. That's why.
We've thrown a
we broke the internet
machine. Yeah.
We broke the internet. So yeah, by all means, put on Vamp, watch Vamp, just have fun, watch it. Whoopie freaking do. It's a great movie.
We are using it on Tubi.
Yeah. So the link to tonight's movie is in the description below. It's free. Watch it if you haven't watched it. If you have it on VHS. It might not
be available in all countries.
Yeah.
We have heard that from some places.
Caveman says he can't watch it.
Okay, sorry about that.
Sorry. So you can hang out with us. Honkity honk. Beep, beep, beep. It's okay, Sean. It is. It's not. So we have 100,000 subscribers now. And I keep saying it because I'm very proud of it. Thank you. But it's not about how many subscribers. It's not about how many people watch it. It's not the views. They're nice. Don't get me wrong. But it's just having fun. That's all that really matters. We're having fun. And if you guys are having fun and enjoying the videos, then we're doing something right. So that means
when it boils down to it, honestly, I like to put it like this, is that it depends on whether or not you feel like you're in good company.
Yes.
You know? Yeah. And I'm going to try not to do this all night because it's just going to irritate me and I don't want to have my attention taken away from you guys. But you guys know that I play this game a lot called Disney's Magic Kingdoms. And right now they're doing a Star Wars for, the 4th. So it's a little like game that I've played for a couple of years. But if you play the game or have played the game, you know that they do like mini games inside
Thank you,
of it.
Arlene.
And they have me collecting things every 5 minutes, and that's just too much. It's just too much. So I'm going to get through this really quickly because I'm trying to reach a goal. And then I'm going to completely close it out and put my attention on you guys because it's kind of mad at them for this game right now. A lot of us are who are playing it. Oh, show of hands. Who picked up Resident Evil yesterday?
We picked it. We have it. And we told them that whenever we'd buy it, we'd go live and play it live, which we haven't done yet. We haven't even started playing it.
We just picked it up. We just got back
in
town.
I got it and we installed it. But we haven't played it since we've been back in town. We've been gone for a week and then we came back and it was like, wait a second, we have to learn how to live again. So we were able to pick it up yesterday, Resident Evil Village. We just haven't been able to play it yet.
Some people on the internet played it overnight and already beat the game. And it's like,
yeah.
I don't know if that's just because of having tunnel vision or if some people just love beating the game on the first night.
I'd love to sit down and play a video game.
We love Hollywood.
I'd love to sit down and play a video game for hours at a time.
I've never been able to do that.
No, because
not since Super Nintendo.
Because we're always editing video or we're traveling, so we can't do that. So if I play a video game, it's probably like a half an hour to an hour before I have to put it away and start doing other things.
We play Animal Crossing still. I haven't picked it up. I thought I would play it on the trip while we were out, and I actually didn't play it at all. I'm really surprised about that.
Echo Travel Adventures. Hoo-hoo. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, Shannon, the movie did start. When we came back on with part 2, we just went right into it so everybody can start watching it.
Yeah. I know it gets a little late for some people.
Yeah. Bama Life Cooperative.
Hi,
no, don't miss Florida. I mean, we miss family, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Florida,
hey,
we're not a big fan of it. No, James, we do not. Oh, I'm so sorry. Some of you may have already seen the post on social media about creature features.
Oh gosh, that's right.
So
on Instagram mostly, I think.
Well, I posted it everywhere. We went up to San Francisco and we taped an episode in a creepy old home in a creepy town somewhere near San Francisco, somewhere near it. We filmed our scenes, our segments for the show called Creature Features. And it's going to air on May 22nd at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's a Saturday. Now, here's the fun thing about this.
Oh, thank you, Justin.
You can go to creaturefeatures.tv, as in television, and you can figure out where it's playing. You can watch it. But that Saturday night on May 22nd at 9 p.m., we're going to be doing a Grim Up All Night watch party, and we're all going to watch that
together
episode.
For the first time. Yeah. So the movie that
we haven't even seen our clips.
The movie that they're going to be showing is Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah. They picked it for us.
Yeah.
Because, our connection to Night of the Living Dead. So we're going to all watch it live. Well, not live. It's
over the Sea Dogs in Santa Cruz. That was amazing. I've never gotten that close to sea lions before. And I'm thinking that no, those are definitely sea lions. I think the ones that we drove past we were going to stop and see were the ones with the big thing on the front of their faces. Bull lions, but I don't know. I can't remember what they're called, but it was really bizarre to be within really touching distance. If I wanted to, I could have leaned over the railing and touched one of them. I wouldn't because they're wild animals, but they were so cute. They kind of gave us a little bit of a side eye.
Oh, yeah.
We kept talking to them and they were just trying to take a nap. And they kept looking at us like, shut up. You have food? You don't have food. Why are you here? Okay, it's nap time. So, because they're so far down and they kept looking straight up at you, and it was really cool.
MB1 Bumper says he can't wait to see us in Vegas next weekend.
Yeah, home. That's awesome. Welcome to the United States.
So, next weekend is Days of the Dead Las Vegas, and we are going to be there. We're going to be roaming around the entire weekend filming a new episode. We're on the media team for that event. So we're going to be there filming all weekend long. So if you are going to Days of the Dead Las Vegas, which is a horror convention, dress as spooky, as grim, as morbid, as bloody as possible. Because if you are in costume, you just might show up in the new Grim Life video on Days of the Dead Las Vegas. We
love getting people on video at the conventions.
We love doing this thing where if we see you and we'll say, hey, do you want to say Happy Halloween? And we'll put you in the video. I'm sure you've seen it. But I think that whenever we do conventions like this, you have to be in costume.
Yeah, Amy, we've been in California since the new year.
Oh, and
why don't I go with you on some of your videos? That's a good question.
Yeah, give me a minute and we'll talk about it.
Were you responding to a comment really quick? Can I answer it?
Well, I'm still talking about Days of the Dead Las Vegas. Yeah. So Days of the Dead Las Vegas. Also, the Tom Devlin's Monster Museum. They have a booth. They're one of the supporters that are going to be there. We are also going to be at their table throughout the weekend with different merch. So look for us. If you don't see us roaming around, you'll find us at Tom Devlin's Monster Museum table. So I want to give them a big shout out. All right, go ahead with what you were saying.
Oh, why do I not go along on all of the videos? Well, sometimes, I mean, I've talked about it a little bit that my health isn't the greatest. So sometimes I don't feel very well because I get sick really easy. But sometimes I am at home taking care of the orders that are coming through the shop. So we were out kind of like on a mini road trip filming for almost a week. And while we were gone, a lot of you placed orders to help support us. And we were very, very thankful. So now, probably tomorrow, I'm going to start packing all the orders. So we don't have our items set up through like a third-party shop. We prepay all the t-shirts, have them shipped to our home. I fold them, I bag them, I put size stickers on them, and then I store them here in the house. And then whenever someone places an order, I actually personally fulfill your orders whenever you buy something through thegrimlifecollective.com. So nothing goes through a third party. Everything comes through us directly. And if you place an order, I think it was since like last Monday, I am taking care of all of those tomorrow. And that's why sometimes I'm not on every video, because I'm at home taking care of stuff.
So Doug, you may notice this. He says also Michael likes exercising more too.
Yeah.
You will find that the more strenuous the activity, it'll more than likely just be me. Fair enough. Like whenever I scaled the Vasquez rocks, Jessica wasn't with me that time because I climbed to the top of this freaking place.
Yeah. So I have heart issues, guys. I know I've talked about it before a little bit and been a little bit vague, but you know, lately I'm perfectly comfortable talking to you guys about the issues that I have. So I actually do have several heart conditions, and I can't do a lot of the stuff that sometimes Michael does, like going on things with really high elevations, depending on how I'm feeling. Or if he's
very long
like a very long hike. Like I really have to get prepared if I'm going to go on and do something. So it's just stuff like that. Sometimes I need a bit more rest than he does. Sometimes I get worn out easy due to my condition. So that's all. But if I'm not in the video, it's not because I'm, dropping out or not going to be involved anymore. It's just that sometimes I get a little tired.
The best one. We love this one here.
Oh, thank you, Russell.
Russell, thank you.
Much.
Let's see. I discovered y'all this week. I love when people say y'all. This has quickly become my favorite show. So much better than TV. That means the world to us, Russell. Thank you.
Dude, Susie, our friend Susie in the UK. Okay, I have been seeing you all over Facebook, and I keep meaning to comment,
Butcher?
but we're always doing something. Yeah. So, like, you guys love my style. You should see Susie. Like, she always is so perfectly color coordinated, like her outfits to her hair to her makeup. And I'm like trying to take notes, but listen, I am like really what do they call it? Low maintenance. And I'm always like, man, she looks so good. I want to look like that. And I'm like, I ain't got that kind of energy. I don't even wear makeup. Like hardly anymore, but she's always looking amazing. Thank you so much for coming and saying hi, because I know it's really late there.
Yeah, we love that you guys take the time to reach out and just hang out with us. Some of you send us messages. I apologize that we can't always respond to every single one of them. We try to, but a lot of times they get buried. They get buried.
Yeah, I mean,
the intention is there. Please trust us.
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. Actually, I ate before the show started.
Afterwards, we're planning on getting some Chinese food, though.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we had some Chinese food.
I like legitimately, guys, like I literally just had a Happy Meal like before the live started. Where's my toy?
I don't know where your toy is.
It's right here. It's a bobblehead. I love getting Happy Meals
from Scooby-Doo. Yeah. So I love getting Happy Meals still. They make me happy. And yeah. Yeah. Any crazy plans for reaching 100,000? We've got some things happening. The candy coffee is still empty, mostly because our fridge is still empty. Yeah. Like we didn't even get time since we've been back in the town to even go grocery shopping. We're gonna do the candy coffin again really soon. Oh, thank you, Josh. Thank you so much. Thank you, Josh. But because of my heart conditions, we are starting to eat a lot more healthy because I honestly, guys, I'm kind of starting to teeter on a little bit of heart disease with the way that I've been eating. So that means cutting out sugar and getting a bit more exercise in. So we do want to still incorporate the candy coffin more. But we're trying to find a healthier way to do it because I honestly cannot eat candy like that anymore. It's very bad for me. Great channel. Been watching for a few weeks now. Keep it up. Look into some locations in Oregon. Awesome job. You know, Archaney, I promise you we're going to be making it up there. We were just talking about this the other day. So be prepared. Hey, the Classically Deceased. Hope you two are doing well. Been enjoying all the new location vids. Yeah, wish I wasn't at work right now. Also, hope you guys are enjoying Resident Evil 8. So, Resident Evil 8. I got it. We got the deluxe version. And I think it's the same one you got, Classically Deceased. I'm not sure. I didn't look at the I think it's the same one because we saw a post. Got everything uploaded, this and that. Turned it on. I haven't really got to play it yet, so I'm hoping tonight get to play it for a little bit. Then I got to go back to editing. Bumper, I'm so sorry. I can't remember if your name is Brian or Brandon. I want to say Brandon. Brandon. I want to say Brandon. Are you gonna come and say hi at the convention in Vegas? I'm sorry. I know that you were. I saw some comments from you earlier, but they went by. They went by too fast, and I didn't actually get to read them. Brandon, haha, I was right. Yes. Are you gonna come and say hi? Because I need more tall people hugs. Well, you said that we're going to be on Fremont Street. Brandon, I honestly don't know where the convention is. Yeah. Days of the Dead. Is it near Fremont Street? Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't talk about my health a lot because I don't want you guys to worry. You know, it's just I'm getting to that point in my age when I really need to be better about it because I've always had a high metabolism. So I eat junk food a lot because I don't gain weight. And that because I've basically done that my whole life. And I've always been really active, really athletic until I got sick. I'm starting to really now see the effects it's had on my body. Oh, because I've just been an idiot. So it's at Plaza Hotel from Back to the Future. We saw that. I know exactly where it is. Heck yeah. Chipsies. We'll definitely go in and check it out. Jesse Bellringer says, "Ooh, I see Funkos." Well, you'd be correct. The Funkos are right over there. Now, you guys, I'm going to give you a little tour. a little tour of the apartment. Basically, the wall that's behind us. So we've been getting everything. We've been getting things framed. Thank you, Chip Zito.
What is
I like that.
Screaming in the background? Is there something screaming? Oh,
It's the TV. It's the movie. So if we look right here, this is signed by the Kyoto brothers, the guys who created Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This is the event poster for Halloween Horror Nights last year. And if we tilt over this way,
Susie.
you can't see it right now, but you will see it eventually. This right here is a signed R.L. Stine 8x10 who did Goosebumps. Classic Car Creations. Hey! You know, I was just thinking about you guys. So I'm glad that you showed up here and thank you. Thank you. 100,000 subscribers,
hey,
right?
From the Hearst Tour Savannah.
Hey!
Look, tonight we're just seeing a whole bunch of friends. Hi!
Everybody's kind of coming out of the woodwork.
Where are we going to put our play button?
So R.L. Stine, this is a signed, R.L. Stine autograph right over here. This right here is a signed Gary Oldman photo.
Why am I having problems?
From Bram Stoker's Dracula. Right down here is a signed Clive Barker piece who created Pinhead.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you.
And then this is Kyra Sean from Night of the Living Dead. This is only some of them. There's a whole wall over here that's filled with 8x10s of people. So it's coming.
I'm not a breakfast eater.
I'm sorry.
I have the hardest time eating food first thing in the morning. It's really hard for me to do it.
Yeah, Doug, we are getting, there's a silver play button that is going to be. Everybody who gets a freaking play button does a freaking play button video.
Are we going to do one?
Yeah. I mean, everybody does the thing. I'd like to thank my cat's cat, my cat's hairball. We're going to do something very similar, of course, but we're not going to be, we have something very special and very meaningful picked out where we're going to go and do a video on for the play button. So you'll see it.
Brandon, we are collector crazy addicts. We really are. So like what we have on the walls right now is a fraction of what we own.
1, 2,
and that's
3,
mostly
4,
because
5, 6,
we're still
7,
trying to figure
9,
out where we
10,
want to put
11,
things
12,
because
13.
like we get a little overwhelmed and we have such a variance of things that we collect. Oh, thank you, Faith. Thank you so much. I saw that you just placed an order too. Thank you.
Hi, Faith. Hello. Thank you for being
getting orders out tomorrow.
Congrats. Thank you, Faith. Glad you're a part of the family. New Jersey. Before you leave, what part of New Jersey are you from? For what? When Michael said, yeah.
About us being collectors? Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. So right now on our walls, we have 30 pieces, autographs, posters, and stuff like that on the walls. And that's only half of the collection.
Oh, Amy. Okay, let me break it down. I don't like certain consistencies. Shakes and things are toward the top of that list. And I can't stand the taste of vanilla or strawberry, and I'm not a fan of chocolate. So everything they make shakes out of, I hate, and I don't like the consistency either. So I'm working on just having like, say some bananas in the morning and things like that. And just switching over, getting off of things like soda. I know that's really, really bad for me. The caffeine really messes up my heartbeat and stuff like that. Anyway, just trying to get a little bit cleaner about what I'm doing. I know people say to eat breakfast. I hate eating breakfast. It's crazy. I can't stand it.
So somebody asked where we are going to put the play button. So help me out with this.
That sounds amazing.
Help me out with this. You go to a concert. Let's say you go and see, I don't know. You go to a concert. Do you wear the the band's t-shirt to the concert? Or is that too uncool? So what if we put the play button right over here? Is that too weird to show that in the live videos where it's always in the back?
But also it's silver, like metallic.
So it might shine.
We might have an issue with that. Yeah, I'm starting just by cutting out like a lot of sugar from my diet because I'm also hypoglycemic. So I have a whole like list of health issues that I'm trying to accommodate. And it's just, I just got to find what works for me, because when I try to do diets, I get very sick because I'm not taking enough sugar for my hypoglycemia. So it's just, I'm a broken human.
Thank you, Echo Travel Adventures. I you know what? I don't care what people say. I am going to put the play button right over here. Right
Maybe if it's like far enough over
like
where
right
it
here.
won't cause an issue with the lights.
Yeah, right here off to the
Looks
side.
like we're doing mime stuff.
Yeah.
Jazz hands. No, you got to do it over here. Jazz hands. Do it right here.
Oh,
here,
shoot.
right
Okay.
here. Jazz hands. Coordinated. Okay.
So we have a video coming out tomorrow at 9 a.m. Make sure you watch it. Please watch it, because it's a very important video to us. If your grandma is still around and you talk to your grandma, make your grandma watch it, because she will really appreciate this video tomorrow. Understand? Tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp.
We are at 20 minutes and 30 seconds.
Sorry. Hiccup.
9 a.m. tomorrow. Tomorrow's Mother's Day.
Tomorrow's Mother's Day.
Yeah. So, as a Mother's Day present, make your mother watch tomorrow's video at 9 a.m. And if she's sleeping, say, "Enough, Mom. Wake up.
Well, hello,
watch this
Canada.
video." Understood? Understood.
Make
Now,
your grandma a grim grandma.
Yeah. We love grandmas here at Grim Life Collective.
If you're
They
a
both
mom,
begin with
you're
G.
my mom. If you're a dad, you're my dad. Okay, so there's this thing, like if you ever run into us, like if we're doing a signing or a meet and greet or something, and you're someone who has their parent with them, and then you say, "Hey, this is my mom," that mother is now my mother.
Yeah, bring cookies.
If it's a dad, that dad is now my dad. I adopt everyone's family into being my family, because we're all one big giant Grim Life family. So
Happy Mother's Day, East Coast.
you guys are all my cousins, basically. You're all my cousins. Yeah, because I have a massive family to start with. From like, my dad was adopted, and then everybody got divorced and remarried, and then they got divorced and remarried, and then they got divorced and remarried. So like, our family tree is like massive. I'm related to everybody somehow. That's like Grim Life family. I'm related to all you guys, so you're like basically all my cousins.
Every now and then, right, we don't like giving teasers. We don't like telling you guys what we're doing, but at the same time, we do. If you follow us on Instagram, occasionally we go live randomly, impromptuly, and we went live on Instagram in Santa Cruz, California the other day. It was your first time there.
Yes.
And we both agreed that Santa Cruz is going to be our vacation spot.
Yeah, it was really beautiful. It was a little bit colder than I was expecting on this visit. But I mean, you're on the ocean. I don't know what you expect. Oh, in case anyone was waiting for the specific scene, Grace Jones is about to show us her boobies, and I'm very excited for it.
Boobs.
Yeah.
Boobies.
I've always loved Grace Jones. Grace Jones has like...
Same name on Instagram, Justin.
Love her.
Yes.
Love her.
So we went live, and Jessica got to meet some animals.
I did. Oh, thank you, Denise.
Denise, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Michael and Jessica, I just
Booby time.
discovered your videos about a month ago and was hooked. I'm a Grim Life Up All Night virgin. Welcome, Denise. This is your first time.
Pop the cherry. Pop the cherry.
If only we had cherry.
cherry.
So whenever we need to do this, we need to have a can of cherry soda. Like, pop it.
I'm
Welcome.
not drinking it.
I'm glad you're hanging out here. We didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry. Welcome, Denise. And so usually every Saturday night we do these things, but we travel a lot. And sometimes we can't. Next Saturday, we're going to be in Vegas, so we're not going to be able to do this. I do apologize.
Matthew, that sounds amazing. Remind me, what is the name of the shop there? Because I want to come and say hi.
Where's that?
Matthew works at an occult shop in Santa Cruz.
Please, Matthew. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're going to be up there again next time. Yes, we will definitely come up and see you. Taco Bella Lugosi.
Congratulations.
Oh, I found out yesterday. Congratulations.
Happy Not a Mama Day. Not the Mama.
Mama.
Happy Not the Mama Day.
So if you're Taco Bella Lugosi, oh man, well, congratulations. I want to ask you like what you're going to call your little one, but I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl or a squirrel.
Ooh, Court, that's a really good question. We only have one glow-in-the-dark shirt, and that's the white one.
Yeah.
The green and the orange do not glow in the dark. Just the white one glows in the dark.
And we're selling out of shirts. I'm not saying that to get you guys to buy them, but we are selling out of them. We're like, since we've been back for 2 days,
I haven't
and we
looked
have
at any
20
Japanese stores
orders.
yet. I'm sorry.
Huh?
No, our friends Echo Travels, they told me a Japanese shop to check out, and honestly, I completely forgot the name. We have not really gotten to explore Little Japan yet, or Little Tokyo. I got as far as going to the Sanrio store. That's the only thing we've seen of Japan here so far, but I'm really excited to check all of that out.
So yeah, back to the live video on Instagram. Same name, Grim Life
Serpent's
Collective.
Kiss. Awesome. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that.
We mentioned obviously why we were there in Santa Cruz. I love Santa Cruz. We were there a little early, so we didn't get to ride any of the rides before Memorial Day, but we did do an extensive Lost Boys filming locations video. So that's going to be coming out very, 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 very soon. Not the video that's coming out tomorrow, but it's coming. So, speaking of, what? Hold on, I got to show this.
What? What's that? Oh, yeah.
So we went to Santa Cruz. Show and tell time. You guys ready? Gather around, children.
Gather around.
Gather around.
Gather around.
So who here is a fan of the movie The Lost Boys? And no, I'm not talking about Peter Pan. I'm talking about the vampires, maggot-eating, worm. You know what I'm talking about. What's your name?
You're welcome.
Star.
Really quickly, I'm just gonna answer a question for Susie. We do not have any slim-fitting shirts yet. We just have what is considered to be a unisex shirt, which basically fits like a men's t-shirt. One of these days, I really want to be able to like do screen printing from home, so I can actually get things like that available for you guys, because the people that we've been finding right now, they really don't have things like that as an option, like girls tank tops or men's tank tops or just fitted shirts. So I'm sorry, right now all we have is just the generic basic t-shirt. As far as size goes, like the fitting of it, it's like they're soft though. I mean, they are nice. They're not like big and boxy. Right. I would say it's an average fit. Okay,
Lost Boys. So how do I say this? A lot of times when you visit filming locations, places, a lot of the buildings are gone for whatever reason. Well, Santa Cruz, a lot of the structures in Santa Cruz were destroyed in 1989 due to an earthquake. That stage that Tim Capella, the guy, the saxophone player, plays on, that's no longer there. The comic book shop, we're going to get into it, but the Frog Brothers comic books, where they filmed those scenes, that was destroyed. However, the business, it was called Atlantis Fantasy World. Right? Fantasy World, not Fantasyland. Fantasy World. And the comic book is still there, and it is owned by the same guy who owned it when they filmed The Lost Boys. We got to talk to him. We got him on camera talking about making the movie The Lost Boys, what it was like. He was even in The Lost Boys. Well, inside the comic store, they sell these. Now, hopefully you can see it. It's not pixelated. After the movie, they got the screen-used copy of Vampires Everywhere. And it's still there. It's hanging on the wall. It's framed. Now, they sell these. They're $15. They're replicas. Now, what's interesting about this, it wasn't a real comic. Yes, they made some fake, pages, but there was a different comic. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, that was the guts of it?
Yeah, that was the guts of it. And it was put inside there. Now, they made 2 comics. They made Vampires Everywhere and Destroy All Vampires. Somebody else on the production team got Destroy All Vampires. Now, what's really neat about this, I'm going to open it because that's just what I am. It was opened. You guys are going to love this. So, Vampires Everywhere. On the inside, it is the Vampires Everywhere comic, as well as Destroy All Vampires. All right. Now, I had him open it because I had this guy here, Joe, had him sign it. because why not, right? He was in the movie The Lost Boys. He is the owner of the comic book shop, the Frog Brothers comic book shop, and they're selling these. So we have this is going to go up on our wall. The colored version of it is the Vampires Everywhere, and the black and white version is the Destroy All Vampires. So,
hey,
Lost
Mark.
Boys.
So, no, it's not a new camera, and apparently it's not even our connection. It's YouTube tonight is having a bit of an issue. We've heard a lot of people are having an issue with their resolution tonight. So it gets a little choppy there for a minute, but it does bounce back if you bear with us. It will get a bit more clear. Also, try refreshing it on your end. Also, usually that helps a little bit. But unfortunately, on our end, there's nothing we can do because apparently it's an issue with YouTube tonight.
Right, Doug? It is freaking awesome. I've wanted this comic, and even though it's not the screen used one because they own it, I was happy as a lark to buy this thing and have him sign it. Very nice guy too. Very nice.
That's super cool, man.
If I sent a letter, do you guys save them for mail videos? Jesse, so we originally started doing these grim mail videos. We get so much mail at our post office, at our PO box, that it's really hard to do mail videos. It'd be nice to kind of do it again.
Well, it's not like people are like flooding us with like gifts or anything like that. It's just that we do get a lot of letters.
Mm-hmm.
And oftentimes a lot of personal information is shared in those letters. So we've just decided to not include those. Also, it can be very difficult to show on a video too, because, you know, most letters are written on white paper and then the reflection becomes very terrible. So it kind of turns into being more like a story time, you know, if we read it. And sometimes they're kind of personal to me, you know, like they have personal meaning to me and things that we discuss. So I think we're not going to do them as much as we used to.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, we'll try occasionally here and there.
We do not have the Creep Show comic. I wish we did.
Oh gosh, right? But yeah, by all means, feel free to send us, you know, something that's strange and unusual. We collect odd things.
We collect a lot of everything.
Yeah, just be careful. You know what you can send and what you cannot send in the mail.
Josh, yes, right now we are in California. We moved to California at the beginning of the year.
Echo Travel Adventures, you guys have those telecasts. I heard.
Oh, the telecast. Oh, I'm so sad that they canceled Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, but I'm actually kind of excited though because now it's an after hours party. So I have mixed feelings about it, but I'm still excited either way. We really want to try to go when we come to Orlando in October. Oh my God, Susie, that would be amazing. I would totally wear it too.
Oh, and we started.
I like weird comics. Weird comics are cool, man. Officially,
today is the day that we have started planning our Halloween road trip.
One word to describe Tangela from Creature Features, please. One word to describe Tangela.
Wait, who's asked this?
Tiny.
Cute.
So tiny.
Cute.
So tiny. Tiny and cute.
She walked in and it was just like,
aww.
Yeah, it was just, I didn't want to touch her. I didn't touch her. I didn't hug her or anything. But I felt like if I did, she'd probably be like, snap.
Snap. Oh, snap. Yeah, we didn't get to visit with Tangela very much, unfortunately. She had some prior engagements. But oh my gosh, was everybody so beautifully sweet. I love them so much.
Big Neil Gaiman fan.
Hi, Graham Loki.
You guys, all right, I'm going to play a little game here.
Yes, Salem. Yes. Us.
I am not a big comic person.
I love comics.
When it comes to superheroes like Batman, I like Batman. Why do I like Batman? Because of Tim Burton and Michael Keaton. That's why I like Batman. And then Val Kilmer.
Yeah, black. Always go with black. I grew up on Batman, and I grew up on the X-Men, and I grew up on the Catwoman, and I grew up on the Star Trek, and I grew up on um Morbius, and I grew up on I can't remember. Okay, bye.
There's one graphic novel that I absolutely love. Can you guess what it is?
What?
Preacher.
Oh, I knew that.
I love the story of Preacher.
If we were playing the married game right now, I might lose, you guys.
I don't own any of the comic.
I
don't own any of the graphic novels anymore. I used to have them, and then I ended up selling them. We have Preacher.
Thank you, Hitchhiker.
On Blu-ray, season 1. But I love Preacher. Garth Ennis.
I would love to do Limp Mansion, but a part of it fell apart this year. I'm from St. Louis, so I would love to take Michael there to see the Limp Mansion, but really don't know what's happening with the brewery anymore. It collapsed.
Yes, Lindsay.
Yeah. I grew up on so many comics, and I used to have so many comics, and I've always been into the darker stuff. Hellboy is obviously a big one for me.
Oops.
Boobies! Boobies! Oh, those are nice boobies.
And then also The Boys. The Boys is phenomenal. The TV show is phenomenal too.
Oh, the TV show is so good.
Yeah, I have a feeling that
Bumps.
that our connection might get really a lot better here in probably about a minute or so.
Why?
Because I just realized that I'm uploading a 4K video. I didn't think this through. I'm up. So for the longest time, we've been filming our videos in 1080p.
A lot of people have said that a lot of people on YouTube right now are having an issue.
Well,
we're just making it worse.
Yeah, we're just making it worse because right now I'm uploading a 4K video, a 30-minute 4K video.
Johnny the homicidal maniac, Squee, Lenore. I love comics. I love reading comics. I love reading, especially when like a movie comes out and they do like a graphic novel of it. I love that. There's one that was done to I think it was a Vampire Lestat when it came out, and my god, the comic itself was just gorgeous, and I've never been able to find it. I saw it once, and I've been looking for it my entire life ever since. The graphic novel to Lestat the Vampire, and I don't know why I can't find it, but you guys, I will talk your ears off about comics and all the nerdy things because these are things that mean so much to me. I bought a comic the other day. I don't know what it was. I like little books too. Yeah.
Echo Travel Adventures. I don't know if YouTube changed their 4K quality. I mean, you can choose to do it now. I've noticed that, especially in YouTube content creator.
The British one, Brandon? I know the last Dracula series on Netflix they did was like it took place in Britain. Look like a 5-part series.
Look, it got better. It's the 4K video. Are we looking clearer now? It's because
we're so clear.
That was my fault. My bad.
I'm so mad at you right now.
I'm sorry, guys. That was the 4K video.
I don't know
uploading.
if I could look. Okay, I would love to start a really super nerdy channel with like comics and all that stuff, but let me tell you, my memory is completely shot. Like I can't remember dates, topics, names, titles. Like I'm one of those person that goes, that guy that was in that movie that one time. You know that one movie? Yeah, I'm that person. And unless my memory is working really well for me that day, then then I'm having a good day. But I have ADHD too. I can't. My memory is shot. He's a walking encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia Brown. Thank you.
Yeah.
I got 2 things to say. 3 things to say. 2 things to say. 1 thing to say. Talking about comics. Who here knows Red Meat and Milkman Dan?
I don't know that one.
I love these little comic strips. Or those like 3 or 4 different little blocks, and they tell a little like dry humor thing.
Up. Yeah, so I didn't know Michael was uploading a video while we were doing this. Apparently, he was uploading a 4K video, and the second it ended, everything cleared up.
You're welcome. Ta-da! I did it for the tube.
Yeah, but I'm feeling a little salty.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No! Gross!
Okay. Oh, there was one other thing I was going to tell you. Shoot. I don't remember what it is. Man.
Do we prefer the weather in California over Florida?
Oh.
My goodness, yes, we do.
The weather here is too
bugs.
nice. It makes you sick. I'm so mad that the weather here is so nice. I want bugs.
I haven't seen any bugs.
What's the thing where there's water in the air?
Humidity.
I want humidity. What's the thing that like burns your skin really, really bad at all hours of the day in Florida?
Sun.
I want sun.
We love here in Las Vegas. That's an amazing movie. We have not hit up any dispensaries here. We're considering it, but we're not really sure. What are you looking for? Oh, he's on a hunt for something.
Show and tell.
Show and tell time.
Show and tell.
Suck it, Bob.
What?
He said it first.
Okay, guys.
Suck it, Bob. Yeah, St. Louis is really bad about humidity too. I grew up in St. Louis, Missouri until I was like born and raised there, and I didn't leave St. Louis until like my mid-20s. I moved from there to New York.
All right. I'm going to be 42 years old this year.
We're waiting for an earthquake, man. We want an earthquake to happen so bad. We want to be able to feel it.
I'm going to be 42 years old this year.
Hello, Illinois. Hello, Idaho.
When I was younger, back in the day, in the 80s, there was a movie that I watched that absolutely terrified me as a little kid.
I've never seen this one.
It's been described as Nickelodeon meets David Lynch. Am I building up the suspense? You guys feeling it? This movie has been in my brain as like an earwig going, remember me? Remember me? Remember me?
Hey, Moises.
We were in Amoeba Music a couple days ago, and I found it on Blu-ray. Does anybody remember this movie?
I've never seen this movie.
The Peanut Butter Solution.
It has such a weird name.
The nightmare of this movie is just gonna mess with you when you watch it.
But why?
You guys need to watch this film.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make Jessica watch it, and then she's gonna go,
I know you are.
what the heck? The Peanut Butter Solution. I did not know that they have it on Blu-ray. Look at this thing. It is god dang beautiful. And let's see the inside. No, there's no paper on the inside, but it's phenomenal.
We will show.
Yeah, don't put it between your legs.
We will. We moved here in the beginning of the year, the first week of January, right? But we didn't get into our apartment until February.
Correct.
The
end of February.
We finally don't have any boxes in the house, but we're still getting like shelving units. We're still getting like furniture and stuff like that. So a lot of the stuff is just honestly on the floor right now.
It's getting better.
It's getting better. Mm-hmm. It is. It's getting better. But we're not going to be in a state that we can give you a tour of the house.
It's coming
for a while.
It's coming.
I think. But we're working on it. We promise. And when we do, we will absolutely give you guys a tour. 100% we will.
We're not putting it off. We need more shelves.
Yeah.
Bring shelves. Bring more shelves. What?
They asked if we'd seen hummingbirds, and I haven't seen any hummingbirds.
I'll tell you what. Didn't say I don't pay attention to the birds until they dive bomb my head. Okay? Yeah.
So you need a coffin, put stuff in. Yeah, we probably do need a coffin. I want to get a coffin shelf so bad, but they're like $300 for a shelf. And it doesn't hold that much.
There's somebody here in California down near Long Beach where the earthquake happened today. They make custom coffin shelves. And we want so bad, but they're like $300 and they're freaking beautiful. We can like go down there and pick them up. They don't even have to ship it.
They don't even hold that much stuff. It'd be like one of those kind of display pieces, you know? And honestly, we have too much things for like valuable wall space to be taken up by something that's not going to hold a bunch of things. So I don't know if we'll ever get one, but I would love to have one. It sounds so pretty.
Bring more
That's cool,
shelving.
Aaron. That's super cool. That's awesome, Dustin. That's a really nice collection. We have never, knock on wood, been pooped on by a bird.
You just brought the clan of like bird poop on you.
I know there has to be somebody that we know that can craft us a coffin shelf, but we haven't really branched out to a lot of places here yet. We haven't even found who our new printers are going to be in California because we are almost sold out of shirts again, and we just got that order in. I can tell you right now that the orange sizes are really stocked, but because the new ones were the glow in the dark and the green
tramp stamp 42.55.
I barely have any of those colors left, and I don't know when we're going to place another order. So just giving you guys a heads up on that while I have your attention. I'm already out of a couple of sizes, and once they're out, they're going to be out for a while. Sorry.
There is a new option for us as a YouTube channel, and don't really know much about it, but I'm going to start looking into it. There are things like once you reach a certain amount of viewership, you can create memberships. I don't know if it's new or what.
Well, do we miss Adam the Woo?
But we can set up different things where you guys become members on YouTube if you want to. So we might be looking. We might be messing around with that in the future. I was just thinking about that.
It's a new thing. We don't really know much about it just yet.
We found out about it today.
Of course we miss Adam. He's really nice.
Yeah,
and he's really tall, so he gives like big hugs.
The last time we talked to him was at the December Spooky Empire pop-up.
That's
and he wished us luck. He said, you know, congrats on your move. Good luck. Be safe. And we'll have to get together.
Like, moving in separate directions.
Yeah.
He was leaving California. We were coming to California. You know, he's been at it for a lot longer than we have. So he's been in this space for a lot longer. And, you know, whenever you feel like you've just done as much as you can in one area, then it's time to take on a new area. And for him, it was leaving. And for us, it was coming here. So, you know, all the best to everybody. Always. We hope that everyone is always doing well. I know that we're going to run into him again. We used to run into him when we were in Orlando, and I think whenever we visit Orlando, we'll probably end up running into him. So that's always cool to know that you'll run into people in the future. Oh, thank you, Conway. That's so sweet. You know, we just hit 100,000 subscribers today.
Well, that was this morning. And you guys see a very generalized...
It felt like it took forever to get there, though. And people were like, yay, the next one is 1 million. And we're like, that would be amazing, obviously. But it was so hard to get to where we are now.
The real-time subscriber count is 100,535 subscribers.
See, that's amazing. And we love each and every one of you so much. And we really appreciate that you come and hang out with us on Saturday nights. We really appreciate that you share our content, buy our t-shirts. Even just watching your videos means so much to us.
Susie says that she misses, or she...
Did I miss it? Hold on, I didn't see it. Susie, where's
Too far.
Susie? Too far?
Susie Mitchell, we used to love what? So you used to love watching Adam. Why don't you watch Adam anymore? I mean, he does a lot of theme park videos now because he's down in the middle of like Florida.
Yeah. Hey, Nicholas.
Sometimes like Jessica and I both love the theme parks, and we have right now we have an annual pass to Universal Hollywood, and we go. We haven't filmed anything at Universal Hollywood because
it's more of a personal time.
Usually whenever we do the theme park videos, they don't really do that well, and it's not like we're trying to be like numbers and stuff. But we decided that when we go to the theme parks now, it's just for us to have fun and just kind of get away.
Oh, the YouTube membership is like Patreon, exclusive content for members only. That might be interesting because as much as I love having people who can jump onto Patreon and support us for as little as $1 a month, I don't know if that's how it works here on YouTube. I mean, it's an awesome option for people to be able to do who just want to help out. Patreon makes it very difficult to post content there.
Yeah.
And it frustrates the holy heckins out of me because I'm always wanting to share something and I'm like, oh, I got to find a place that I can upload it and then get the link right, or else I can't share it. And that just really, really frustrates me to no end that they make it so difficult And you can't like whenever I'm posting and to make sure that it's going to look correctly and I didn't mess anything up, you can't like preview it either. It posts, and if you mess it up, you can't edit it. You have to. It's a whole thing. I love and hate Patreon.
Major Music says, when you guys match up old photos to current times, I love that. So Major Music, that's something that I started doing relatively recently, and I'm having such a blast doing it. And as I'm doing it, I'm like, man, I really hope that they enjoy this. Started doing it at the first time we started doing the photos was Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia,
I love you.
where you show what it is. If you haven't seen it, maybe you probably have seen it, guys. But if you haven't, we show a still of what it looks like today, and then I take the photo and I arrange it so it's how it looked back then. It's like as perfect as I can make it. And this video that's coming out tomorrow at 9 a.m. Look at me plugging it again. Has some really, really cool photo matchups.
Yeah, those are my favorite, when we can actually like do the fade in, fade out of a current location to the old location, or whether we do it vice versa. So this has been mentioned a couple of times in the chat, and I'm just going to come right out and say it, because I think I've kind of jokingly mentioned it before. I am not changing my hair, and I'm not voting on a color.
Thank you, Coke Sonic.
I am the only person in control of how I look. I love you guys, but I've had every hair color my entire life. I've tried all the colors. There's not a color I have not done. And right now, I love the green, and I'm going to be staying with it for a while. So I'm sorry if you want to try to vote on my next hair color, but I'm never going to be doing something like that.
So there are a lot of people, for some god-awful reason, a lot of the YouTube personality, the content creators, moved to Florida. And there's a lot of people doing Disney-only videos or whatever, which is awesome. I mean, everything should change.
Hi, Smash.
I really like the way that we do things.
I like the way we do
You
things.
never
It
know.
works for us.
You never know if you're going to get a 5-minute video at 9 a.m. or you're going to get an hour and a half long video at 9 a.m. You could get a theme park video. You can get a filming location. You can get one filming location. You can get a famous grave. You can get a murder site. I like keeping it. It's always changing. You just never know. It's a little something for everybody. It keeps us interested and things fresh for us, and I think it keeps things fresh for the people watching it. So,
should we talk about the little goblins too?
Little goblins.
People keep asking me if I'm pregnant.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know how to take that.
The video, my favorite is whenever we did the video just recently on the Church of Satan, somebody commented saying, Jessica could probably smell the fish from all the way up there because she must be pregnant.
As long as they're not saying I look pregnant, because I know I gained some weight during quarantine and all that. And that's why I'm trying to have a better diet too. But I'm not pregnant.
No, she's
That's
not.
So mean.
There are no kids coming from us.
No, I can't have kids. It's
neither can I, technically.
Yeah, medical
Mine
issues.
was chosen.
I can't have kids. He can't have kids. No
I chose to
babies
have
in
a
our future.
vasectomy many years ago.
And
so
I had
no.
cervical cancer, so no, I can't have kids. I'm sorry. And,
But it cracks us
honestly,
up.
I don't want kids. If you have kids, I'm happy for you. I cannot handle children. I love spending time around kids, but that's because I get to send them home. I love my nieces and nephews. I love visiting other people's kids. I have fun playing with them and all that, but I am not the person who is a mother. I am not a mother. I have mother instincts and I have mother traits, but I cannot have kids. I don't want kids, never wanted kids, and then turns out I can't have them anyway. So that's what I love dogs. I love pets.
Yeah. Mark says you can have fur babies. We thought about that, but you know what? So
I'm so tired of picking up someone's poop.
In October, we're planning a month-long road trip for Halloween, and all Halloween spooky stuff, as you can probably imagine. And there's just no possible way. Like Scott on tape from Canada. I met up with him. We shot 3 videos together.
We're not adopting.
He's been on the road for 5 weeks, mainly because I don't
kids.
think he can go home to Canada right now. But he's a really nice guy, lots of energy, and he's just pretty much living on the road. I mean, we are doing this full time, and we have an apartment here in Hollywood, and we travel. I mean, just living our best life that we can.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool, Jesse.
Thank you, Ashley.
Yay. So I didn't get to meet Scott. I sent him my love and everything.
Scott's
like
awesome.
I said, I was handling stuff at home. I was taking care of orders that had gotten a little backed up and everything. And I saw something and I was going to respond to it, but then I lost it.
I got astray.
No, it's not the same Scott here in chat as Scott on tape. Not the same people. You would know him because his name would show up just like it does for his channel to say Scott on tape or something like that. It's different. Hello, Mississippi. Mississippi.
So
2 Mississippi.
It says, as someone who wants to move to LA, how doable is it? I hear it's expensive. J-Ram, very good question. And I'm going to tell you this. Whenever we decided to move to LA, I thought the same exact thing. And I did what everybody else does personally. I went on YouTube and typed in those same exact questions. And I watched all these videos that are absolutely horrible on how to move to LA. Is it expensive? I am going to tell you this.
Thank you, Clifton.
It is expensive. And at the same time, it's expensive if you don't have if you have screwed up priorities. It is 190% doable if you want it.
Yeah.
If you have any kind of question or any reservation about moving here, and if you're going to make it or not, don't.
So here's
you got to move here. Though. If you're going to move here, you got to want it.
Thank you, Marie. Hi, Canada. Hi, Illinois. So here's the thing, really quick, little commentary on that, is that California pays a livable wage.
Mm-hmm.
Most cities do not pay a livable wage. And at the same time, a lot of cities have the same amount of expenses that California has. So I lived in New York for like 6 years. And New York does not pay a livable wage. But it costs more to live in New York than it costs to live in California. So living in California is nothing to me because they pay a livable wage. And I've already used to paying more in New York than I pay here. When I lived in St. Louis, I mean, rent was cheaper, but you made so much less. So it really kind of balances out depending on what kind of job you have.
Mm-hmm.
But if you move to California, you are going to be starting out minimum wage, either $15 or $13 an hour, depending on where you live.
Yeah. So like here in LA, the minimum wage is $13 an hour, but LA proper, I think it is
like
$15 an hour. Now, since we do this full time, none of that means anything to us. Everything
it
is
did initially. Yeah, it's factors.
So,
you know?
All of our income is based off of what we sell, merchandise wise.
Mm-hmm.
If we're putting out content, putting out watchable content.
So this is our only source of income now. Yeah. YouTube and Grim Life Collective is our only source of income now. But when we first moved here, we still had a normal job, you know. But if you're looking to move here, it is doable. And also, by the way, if you live in any other state and you're looking for a place that pays better wages, Target in every single state, as far as I'm aware, starts at $15 an hour. Just so you guys know. If anybody needs to know, now you know.
So somebody recommended going ahead and making an Amazon wish list. I don't know how I feel about doing a wish list.
Awesome, Joe. Hi.
I mean, maybe we'll try doing that. I mean, I don't like asking people for things or putting things out there for. I mean, I love whenever people send gifts and stuff like that, but I don't want anybody to ever put anything out. I always like the idea that if you're going to.
I think people like wish lists because they want to like give you a present, but they want to make sure it's something that you might need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like one of the things I love about having our shop, you know, it's like you want to help out. Well, let us help give you something in return. And I guess at the same time, we're giving videos in return. I just always feel not awkward. I feel very humbled whenever people want to send things or they send messages.
You're welcome.
Definitely don't do it for all that stuff. It's just, I mean, it's nice.
Hi, Puzzlehead.
Now you got me all flustered.
Saludos.
Do you like going to conventions? Elijah Smith.
Yes.
100%. And funny enough, there are a few conventions coming up this year where we are going to be guests. And here's my thought process on that. I think it is phenomenal. And I think it's because of the horror community that kind of thing is happening for us. Because a lot of people who are YouTube content creators who, let's say, do music or they do travel, they don't have that convention backing. They don't have that horror backing that we do, which is awesome.
Steel Street, sorry. No, neither one of us speak or understand Spanish. I wish that I was taught a second language growing up. Hi, Psycho Holiday.
Yes, Mark.
But
we will.
No.
We travel for conventions. So there's a couple things that are happening convention-wise that we are traveling to.
Oh, thank you, Ashley. Bam.
Let's put it this way, Mark. I would love to go to every single horror convention that's out there, big or small. Not necessarily to meet the famous celebrities that are going to be there, but to just kind of be in that area and be able to film it and meet people who like our show.
Oh, hi, Paul and Rosanna in New Zealand. We would love to visit Australia and New Zealand one day.
Taco Bell Lugosi, heckins, yeah. And thank you.
Japanese. I would love to learn Japanese too.
I reach out to every convention. I'm always emailing people and I'm reaching out to conventions saying, hey, we'd really love to come and check out your convention. Do you offer media passes? We would love to come and just film it. We'll get there, but can we, get in and just film this stuff? And getting into a convention for free as media,
hard.
It's hard. It's hard. I mean, you have to have credentials. You have to do this. You have to do that. But once you get in there, nothing's for free. You have to pay for this. You have to pay for So it's not like we're asking for a free ticket. We'll get there. It's just we want to cover it. We want to create content for people like you.
So I don't know if I'm going to say it right. Renandabam.
I love Pittsburgh.
I didn't find it boring at all, but it was my first time there.
What's that?
The Winchester House. I think it's beautiful. I would go there all the time if it wasn't like $40 a ticket, which would mean I just go there on special occasions. But I really enjoy that kind of a setting. I love being able to tour old houses, and I love things like the flower. I almost want to call it a maze, but it wasn't a maze. It was more like a big garden. I really enjoy things like that. So I think even if I did live locally to the Winchester House, I wouldn't get bored of it. But honestly,
I hope MB1.
Even as I say that, I lived in Florida where we went to Disney World all the time, and I got a little bored. Only because we went there every day. So
Todd Beckham.
Oh, thank you, Todd. So yeah, if you're local to something, it kind of gets a little old for you, and that makes sense. But I think that's possible for anything.
I have a request for you guys.
Psycho Holiday, the white shirt glows in the dark.
If any of you folks watching tonight are directly involved or know somebody involved who either runs a haunted house, like a Halloween haunted house, Halloween season haunted house, or directly involved with a horror or science fiction convention happening around October.
It's so tiny on my tablet right now.
Please email us, get in contact with us, go to grimlifecollective.com and send us information. We have some big plans. We're planning a month-long Halloween road trip. And if there's a horror convention or a haunted house in the area that we're going to be traveling, we're going to want to visit it. If we can, we're going to fly from LA to Florida. And then from Florida, we're going to drive all the way up to Bangor, Maine, filming along the way. And then we're going to drive all the way back to California, filming along the way.
I can't wait.
Our plan, perfect world, as tiring as it will be, is every night that we stop, have it be in a city or a town that has a haunted house.
And hopefully they'll let us film inside.
So we can film it and do a video on it.
Yeah.
So if you know of anything along the East Coast or directly back to California, please email us. I know it's a big, tall order, but we have a lot of things planned. So I wouldn't say escape rooms.
No, we couldn't do stuff like that.
No. Yeah. But if it's like a horror convention or a haunted house, a seasonal haunted house, or there's some people. Do you remember that TV show? I'd say a haunted house. Haunted house. makes sense. Just let us know. We'll do all the legwork. We're just trying to figure out what's out there.
It's just I have the brightness up too much, but it's really straining my eyes tonight for some reason.
And with this being said, we are going to be trying to do meetups in certain ways. Like I know for a fact we're going to be stopping in Orlando and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. There will be a meetup in both of those places. So Pittsburgh friends, my hometown, will be meeting up. I don't know if we're going to make it out to St. Louis.
We probably won't make it out to St. Louis this time.
So definitely Orlando, definitely Pittsburgh, and I'm sure there's going to be other meetups in the area too. The month of October.
Obviously did miss Trans World.
Yeah.
That's happening
next year.
now.
We will do it.
We were going to try to make it, and just scheduling with stuff we'd already had planned with like getting to visit our friends at Creature Features and everything just did not work together. So
there's a movie out there that this is how my mind works, right? So the movie is called The House That October Built. And it's about these people that travel to all these, right? What if we did a thing, and what if we had t-shirts, like event t-shirts, where it was called The House That Grimm Built? And it was like, because it's like, and different haunted houses, haunted attractions and stuff that we went to. Or maybe like a little like poster, like a little postcard.
I'm not feeling it.
Dang it.
I'm sorry.
Chris, she is a looker over here.
Thank you, Tyler. Thank you so much.
Tyler, thank you. I love these little fist bump.
Did we do the postcard of me at the Mystic Museum?
Yes, we did.
We already did that?
Yeah, that was the one that just went out. When you talking on the phone behind the counter, working it.
You said Mystic Museum, and I'm thinking Winchester House.
Oh, no.
I was like, damn, that was fast, and I don't remember it.
Yeah, J-Ram, shut that down.
Yeah.
See,
so
I'm the dreamer. She's the believer.
I told Michael that the next one that we do for this month is going to have to be him in the same setting, because his photo looks really, really good too, and the lighting is just beautiful. So I love Mickey ears. I love buying them.
So, this is a good question. Mr. Geek Me Out, we did an interview for him and his YouTube channel this past couple months in December, I think, November, December. He has asked us, who is your favorite celebrity to interview? Good freaking question.
You interviewed all the celebrities.
Yeah, so we do this thing called Grimm Interviews where we ask them one question.
Oh, Brandon, that's a hard question.
If you go on the YouTube channel and look under the playlist, Grimm Interviews, you'll see all the different people that we interviewed. There's one, however, that I absolutely loved. Well, I don't consider Tom Savini as a Grimm interview because it was more like a hangout video.
Yeah.
But in an interview setting, my favorite person that we have ever interviewed there's some good ones. Would be Michael Berryman.
Yeah.
I loved sitting and talking to Michael Berryman.
And he was like genuinely like just wanted to like talk to you. Oh, thank you, Bob.
Bob Roma.
Thank you, dear.
Just sending love for 100K. That means the world, man. Thank you so much.
It really does.
Michael Berryman was absolutely phenomenal to sit down and talk to.
Yes, Eileen. Our anniversary is May 1st. Oh, we should tell them. Okay, so when we got married, we did not have a wedding. We couldn't afford a wedding at the time. So what we did is we went to the courthouse, got our papers, and then a friend who was an officiant married us at the square in Savannah.
Oh, the square?
Shut up.
There's like 13 squares in Savannah.
But I can never remember what the name of it is.
All right. What's the big venue in New York City called?
I don't know.
Madison Square.
Oh, Madison Square. Okay, Madison Square Garden. Madison Square. So we were thinking that maybe if we started planning now for our 5th anniversary next year, we could actually have a small wedding. And we've always loved the idea that if we did something like that, we would live stream it to you guys so that you could actually be there with us. What do you guys think about us trying to put that together? I mean, it would be small. It would be a small thing, but I would actually get to wear like a wedding dress and I would get to see Michael in like a tuxedo because we didn't get to have that experience, you know? Yes, we got to say our vows and we had a very special moment where I got to sing something to Michael that was very dear to me, but we did not get to have a traditional wedding experience. And so we're thinking about kind of renewing the vows sort of thing for our 5th anniversary and having a wedding and having it live streamed to you guys.
69 Ascani.
Oh, thank you, Ascani.
Thank you so much. Boo.
Because I love the idea. I mean, we talked about this when we got married 4 years ago. We had just started really taking Grim Life seriously together. And we talked about live streaming it to you guys then, which we would have done. But it was last minute. It was a very windy day. We didn't have the equipment necessary to do something like that at the time. And if we would have to start planning now because we're really terrible at this. We've talked about getting married every year and we've never done it. We've always talked about doing something at Walt Disney World and then we moved.
All right, how'd that go?
We moved.
Is there anything like this movie and that's class?
Please.
You got class over here.
Yeah. So, hey Italy. Hi. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think we should try to you guys should try to push us on it a little bit, honestly, because I might forget.
I forget I'm married to you all the time.
And I don't know if I would have a black dress or not. I'll be honest with you. I actually did buy a wedding dress for when we were engaged. Michael's never seen it. And when we moved, I accidentally left it at my mother's. So I don't even have it here. And I've gained weight since then after 4 years of having it. So I don't even think it would fit anymore. And it was white. Or cream or whatever, off-white. It was white. So I like the idea of having a black dress, but I don't know. I kind of want to take you like dress shopping with me though. But some grooms do that, some don't. I don't know.
Can I wear a mask?
No. Only down the aisle. Not for the ceremony.
Okay. No, I meant when we go dress shopping, can I dress spooky?
Oh, well, yeah, that's fine.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, thank you, Brandon. That would be really sweet. Thank you. Yeah, we almost
class.
We were gonna try to do it at Walt Disney World in front of the Haunted Mansion because he proposed to me at Walt Disney World, his very first time there. I don't know. We're gonna throw some like ideas around and bounce them off you guys and things like that.
Oh my God, Kanye Twitty. That just made my Kanye Twitty. Kanye.
I missed it.
It's the person.
Kanye
Twitty, like Conrad Twitty. That's good. I like that.
Isn't that Conway Twitty?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't know if we would have a theme like that or if we would just do something like spooky. We did have a theme when we were talking about getting married 4 years ago. We did have a theme. It was going to be a haunted fairy tale.
You could dress like Madonna, like the white wedding dress, and I could be Billy Idol, and then we could be like, it's a white wedding.
No.
Come on, that'd be awesome.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's a white wedding.
You know what? I don't think that we would have something like a Beetlejuice theme because Michael has seen me in like that kind of a theme for different events that we've done, and I wanted to be in a way where it feels like we got married the first time, like traditionally special. Like,
give us the lip curl. No.
Now I'm just getting like dreamy, and I don't know which way I would want to go with it, but I don't have any friends or family here in California. I don't know if we do it in California.
Coke Sonic says it's best. Do an early 1900s wedding. I like that. I like that. Too. So, do you remember the movie? You love this movie.
Why are you touching me?
Sleepy Hollow. We need to have like a Sleepy Hollow looking wedding.
But I don't like the gowns from back then.
Then you can wear whatever the hell else you want.
I'm gonna.
I'm
gonna.
Let's go right over there. You have a friend in Vegas. Why, thank you, MB1 Bumper.
Landon. That's Landon.
So Kanye Twitty says they plan to elope. We just don't know where. I know where you can elope.
Did we? We didn't technically elope, did we?
No.
Okay.
You can elope where the antelopes roam.
That sounds really lovely, John. Interview with a vampire wedding. See, I could get on with that.
But you gotta eat a frog.
I would never eat a frog.
But if you're going to have an interview with the vampire wedding, you have to eat a frog.
Frog legs?
No, I gotta eat a whole frog.
No.
Yeah.
I like frog legs though. Frog legs are really good.
Boo chickens.
And rice theme, I could get behind that. I don't know. I wanna be able to like.
Oh, tramp stamp, the Ravenger says.
I want to be able to have the whole like
1 hour,
wedding dress
8 minutes,
experience,
40 seconds.
You know, like I want to be able to have that. That'd be fun. Okay, a gummy frog I could do. That would be fine. I could do a gummy frog. Frog legs do taste like chicken, and I really, really love chicken. Wait. Well, yes, I do, but I mean, I love frog legs. I love fried frog legs. They're really, really good.
Please do a Tim Burton themed wedding.
I don't think we would though. Because when we were going to do our colors before, it was going to be black and like a mint green, like the color of my hair. I don't think we would do like...
Why don't we do a David Lynch themed wedding and we can dance all funny and talk weird like, hello.
You do that already.
You know my name wrong. Backwards.
Oh no.
Downtown.
What have I started?
Come on, somebody has to get that David Lynch themed wedding. Hello. Backwards. E. Downtown. Somewhere. Oh God. Bam! Twin Peaks.
I'll be the log lady at your wedding. Awesome. I appreciate that.
The day started out kind of strange. Stranger than usual. Yes.
I don't know.
Michael is weird. Come on. Let's see your log lady.
Oh, thank you, Violet. Hi.
Thank you, Violet.
Oh,
Good
hi.
morning from Russia. Love you. Thank you very much for the awesome videos. Thank you, Violet. That means the
I know
world.
like 5 words.
Violet
asked.
Mm-hmm. She just asked very nicely. Mm-hmm. She said, I am
Why
not
is your
me.
voice so loud?
Because it's loud. Violet is a Twin Peaks fan. And she has requested, she sent me a message saying, please have Jessica, do your best log lady impersonation from Twin Peaks. Let's do it. She's an actor.
No, Michael's not drunk.
No.
He's just being weird.
Somebody asked if I was drunk?
Yeah.
Come on, log lady.
What? She holds a log.
Okay. Yeah, come on. And she makes eye contact. Yeah, but you gotta look at the camera and you gotta do a monologue. Look, hold up the baby. Here. Props. There's your log.
I don't do monologues.
All right. So, yeah. The log lady, Michael. Oh, God. Do you have a favorite? Okay, right. All right. Favorite character in Twin Peaks that's not a main character?
Every character in Twin Peaks is a main character.
Okay.
What kind of question is that?
Okay, who's your all right? Favorite character in Twin Peaks that's not Agent Cooper?
I can't remember nobody's name.
You don't have to say the name, but like, who is it? Like,
There's a lot of people in Twin Peaks and it's constantly changing. And I haven't finished the whole thing yet either.
Oh God, right? So
no. But
So-
I love the lumber heiress.
There are some Twin Peaks videos
She's
coming.
always really elegant. I love, it was done in an era when a lot of women, when they had short hair, they wore it slicked back, and she just rocks it so well.
Uh-oh.
And she sometimes had those fur coats on, and she was just always so elegant. And I've always been attracted to like elegantly feminine women. Yeah, so she's my favorite because she's gorgeous.
Mr. Bryson, all the way in Florida. Hey guys, just
I
finished
do have a
tracking drums
corset.
for Uncle
I haven't
John.
worn it
Can't
in
wait for
forever.
you to see it. Can't wait to check it out as well. I know he's been working. You guys have been working on something kind of kooky. TTFN for grams.
I did it in my animation blog. Ugh, no red wedding. How can you have a Game of Thrones style wedding without screaming red wedding? I honestly don't know, Dustin. It would either be white or black or a mixture of both, I think is what I would do. I do love Yzma. Yzma's awesome. Yeah, Aubrey's really hot too. She has that whole thing going, crazy hot chick. I don't think I'd ever do anything like Walking Dead or zombies or anything like that. Even though I love them, it's not something that I would want to do as a wedding. Blue Velvet was David Lynch. Mm-hmm.
Blue Velvet. Blue Velvet. Oh. Have you guys ever seen the movie Michael?
Thank you,
$2.99.
Michael.
Thank you. Show and tell.
I'm gonna say Armand. I don't think Michael's gonna know who they are at first.
Who's that?
Oh, Lestat, Louis, or Armand.
Armand's Antonio Banderas.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Obviously
Yeah, I think he's
Pitt's
cool.
Cute. Brad Pitt is cute. Tom Cruise is okay. Armand is hot. Here's the thing. I am a sucker for brown eyes.
Crap eyes.
Look at these. Look at these beautiful peepers.
They're hazel. They're not brown.
Well, they're mostly brown.
They're hazel.
And especially deep brown eyes. I love deep brown eyes. I would do an Addams Family wedding. I would love to have
almonds.
a thing of a cousin It that's just propped up in the corner. Yeah, I love dark hair, dark eyes. So that's the characters and people I'm always heavily attracted to is dark hair and dark eyes.
I win, you lose.
Yeah, you have gorgeous eyes.
Especially when I'm sleeping. Oh,
Rutger Hauer as Lestat. I mean, he could have rocked it, but I don't think he could have rocked the narcissism and the attitude that Tom Cruise brought to it, though, if I'm being honest. Tom Cruise would not have been my first choice pick, but he knocked it out of the park. And I can't imagine anybody else in that role now.
I feel a little shamed that I'm about to share a movie with you guys that I have not seen, but I'm really excited to watch it. And I don't know why I'm showing it. Have you ever seen this movie? Alfred Hitchcock's Dial M for Murder. And guess what? It's 3D. I love 3D movies. I love Alfred Hitchcock. So I bought this today, and we're probably going to watch it later on tonight. Has anybody seen Dial M for Murder? Is it good?
I actually haven't seen that one either. But you know what? Now that we're talking, I keep forgetting
J-Ram says it's a good one.
To my list. I actually do have a list of things that I'm always looking for that I forget. Well, I gotta tap some spiders.
It's pretty good. I liked it. Did a scene off it in drama class. Yeah, because it's based off of a play.
Where are the spiders?
Yeah,
I'm not a spider.
I'm a sucker for 3D movies. I love
we both
3D
do.
movies. Cool. I feel like we had a good buy.
I think we did.
So,
Yeah.
Awesome. I was a little worried. I was like, man, you know what? I like the Birds. I like Psycho, and I like a couple of his other movies. One of my all-time favorite Hitchcock movies is Rear Window and Vertigo, of course. But then I was like, I never really dabbled into his crime, like the thriller noir, Alfred Hitchcock presents stuff. So I figured, give it a go. Whatever Happened to Baby Jane is phenomenal. Anyhow, okay. Yes, Mr. Geek Me Out. We binge watched Selena Part 2 last night on Netflix. We were up to probably about 1 o'clock in the morning. We just couldn't stop. Watched it all.
So heartbreaking. You know the ending when it's coming up to it, and it's so hard to watch.
And I said this to Jessica, and then Jessica we had to talk about it. Big Selena fan, always have been. Mm-hmm. And I was I hate saying this. It's not like I wanted them to show like
her murder,
Yolanda shooting Selena, but I wish that they would have showed a little bit of the interaction between the two instead of her just walking in. I felt a little let down at the end of it.
Granted, it could have been hearsay because nobody was there except for those two people, and she swears that it was all an accident still to this day. But I mean, like, I think it would have kind of brought a little bit of closure to the story for people who had remembered it from when they were. For me, I was little, but I felt like it trailed off in a non-fantastical kind of way. And I don't mean like it should be fireworks at the end, but like either they could have brought up a thing from like, Selena X year to X year kind of thing, instead of just like fading to black and going to credits. I feel like they kind of left it at just like
spoilers. Well, I mean, how the story.
Like you expect another chapter to happen. Like that wasn't the end, but it was the end. But it felt like they just trailed off, and it's just a terrible ending.
I will say this. Knowing what happened with Selena, I built it up so much in my head that the last episode of this miniseries was going to be phenomenal. And like I said, I wasn't expecting for them to show it, but I wanted some sort of something, and they didn't do that. And I was a little let down by the end of it.
Yeah.
The show for the rest of it was phenomenal, except for the end.
Sorry, Jewel, I'm scrolling back a little bit because I missed some comments. Yes, you guys can send whatever you like to our P.O. box. You're more than welcome to send anything that you like to our P.O. box. Don't worry about it, the size of it either, because since it is a P.O. box, if it doesn't fit, they'll just give us a slip and we pick it up at the counter. We've received all size of packages through our P.O. box. If you go to any of our past videos and go to the information on that video, our P.O. box is listed under every single video that we put out.
California.
The California one. Yeah. If you go way back, it'll have a Florida P.O. box. Obviously, that one is not correct. We are in California now. And I'll probably post it here in the next day or so on social media or something like that too. We do have it's a used car, but we did have to replace our car after it was vandalized here, and they totaled out the entire car. So we did end up having to get into a new car. So now we're, instead of the Element, the Honda Element, we now have a Scion XB, which we have not come up with a fun name for yet. We're working on it. You kind of had a name, but I don't remember what it was. I don't think it fit naturally for me, so I forgot what it was.
Somebody asked, do you guys have a wish list to cool stuff you'd like? Michael Gibson asked that. So we talked about it earlier today, and we've been getting a lot of questions about that. I get emails, people asking if we do have an Amazon wish list or something. I never really thought about setting up one,
Scion Hexby,
but we keep getting asked for it. So
we can set one up.
It might.
We'll look into it. We'll look into it as something that we could.
Is that kind of just like the Amazon wish list that we have that we create for ourselves, and you just
share it,
almost like a wedding registry. Oh wow! Oh, did you hear that?
A wedding registry.
A wedding registry.
A wedding registry. Yeah.
The cramps are phenomenal. My favorite song by The Cramps, Domino.
The car is a weird color. We can't tell if it's gold or gray or
it's blue.
Brown. It's a weird...
Our car, the color of our car is so bizarre that whenever we're getting gas, I always ask the person next to me, what color is our car? And they look at it and they go, everyone
gray, looking at it has said it's green, a different color.
It's brown.
So, oh yeah, some people think it's like an army green or an army brown, and then I say it's gray. No one can like successfully call it two colors.
Yeah.
So we don't know what its official color is meant to be, but
oh yeah, officially, East Coast people, happy Mother's Day.
We did go back and buy the Mondo. Yeah, we did. Yeah, our cat was stolen. They didn't just steal it; they butchered that car. It was so sad.
They murdered that cat.
Yeah, they did.
I was saying they murdered that cat.
I don't even know where my poster is.
Your poster is up there.
Oh, hi, poster.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah. I went back and got the Nightbreed Mondo because it haunted me, man. It haunted me. But the cool thing is, so if you guys saw the Nightbreed Mondo poster that was at Dark Delicacies, they still have a bunch. They have like 30 of them. And they are all numbered starting, I think, at number 62. I got number 60. And they had like, I mean, I don't know if they have 30. He had at least 15 Mondo posters, all signed and numbered. So all you got to do is call them up and they can do purchases over the phone or through the website.
And please do us a favor. Okay. A lot of times whenever like places like Dark Delicacies or Blast from the Past, they are so kind enough to let us in there. Usually they don't ask for any kind of monetization. They're just like, hey, this is just free advertising. Please, that'd be awesome. If you do decide to go to a place that we featured in a video, if you do decide to call a place like Dark Delicacies and buy something, please do us a favor and say, hey, I heard about you guys from Grim Life.
Yeah.
That means so much to us, and it lets them know that hey,
that they're getting seen through that.
Yeah, video, that their efforts haven't gone unnoticed.
You guys want to see it? Okay.
Jessica's doing a show and tell.
My turn. My turn, show and tell. My turn, show and tell. So this is, I believe Nightbreed was filmed all up in Canada. See if it's upside down. No, it's right side up. So this is the movie this is the Mondo poster that you can still buy copies of from Dark Delicacies.
And it's glow in the dark.
It's black light reactive.
Yeah.
It's not glow in the dark, but it is black light reactive. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it so much. It is not as fantastical on screen as it is in person, but look how gorgeous that is. And
yeah, it's beautiful.
It is signed and numbered down here in the corner. It's actually numbered in one corner and signed in the other corner. It's so beautiful.
Now, if you ever get to meet Clive Barker again,
oh my God!
Clive Barker signed this piece here. I can't point to it. This one right here.
Well, if we know that he's ever going to be somewhere, I will definitely take this with me. Yeah. Yeah, I love black light, everything. You guys know that. My hair is black light reactive. And one of these days I'll get my black light back up and functioning. But we don't have anywhere to put it at right now. Which is okay. That's okay.
We should sell like a poster. We do the 8x10s, which are beautiful.
But the thing is that if we did a poster, I would want them to be like this. I would want them to be screen printed, silk printed, and that's just not a process we have set up in the house yet. So we would have to have somebody do it instead of just having something that's printed out, right? Because that's what we value the most is when they're handmade.
Tramp stamp.
Right?
Yeah. 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 55 seconds. People want some. It's all. I know. We keep talking about doing
Would you do more that glows in the dark? No, that sounds amazing.
We keep talking about doing a.
The Halloween 78
video,
Mundo. Which one is that though? Because they put out a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
They put out a lot of those. Like we ended up getting.
Can you guys want to see one of my most prized possessions when it comes to autographs?
Which one? Oh, the big frame?
Yeah.
If you want to get it down.
I'll get it down.
Okay. I'm trying not to spoil it and also confirm with you at the same time which one you're going to show.
All right. This picture that I'm about to show you is not from a horror movie. But it's amazing. And it's got a certificate of authenticity that goes along with it. I love this thing.
Oh, too much glare.
Too much glare.
Too much glare. There you go.
There you go. That man right there, and signed it right here. This is our Vincent Price autograph from the movie The Bribe.
Michael loves Vincent Price, and this was gifted to us.
Mm-hmm. It's a lobby card.
Yeah. Well, it's from a press kit, actually.
Yeah. So this thing immediately went into a frame, and it's on the wall. I love this thing. This was a Christmas gift. It was gifted to us because of the channel. Mm-hmm. And they reached out to us and they said, hey, if you could have any autograph in the world, who would it be? And I said, man, you know, I would absolutely love Vincent Price, but I doubt that will ever happen.
He didn't sign very many things.
Yeah, he didn't.
He didn't start signing until his later career.
And he said, oh, well, it'll be at your house in a week. And I was like, excuse me?
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, it's it'll be there for you. So that's my baby.
Yeah.
Well, Dustin Frazier says, in Los Angeles, which celebrity lives close to you?
You get so loud.
I get excited. Yeah. Well, I will say this. You
have a very booming voice and it travels, so I'm trying not to disturb our neighbors too much.
There are a lot of celebrities around us, but there's a celebrity that bought a house not too far from us rather recently. And
nothing is that far here in LA. That's the thing.
We have not run into her yet, but I'm hoping that at some point we will. She was in a movie called recently Underwater.
It's not her most recent movie.
No,
but we do love that one.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
She was also in a movie called Twilight.
Oh, he would really be jealous of that. Yeah.
What's that?
She got to meet Copperfield and get his autograph. Yeah.
I want to meet and own David Copperfield's autograph so bad.
Yeah.
I want to see him so bad. But yeah, Kristen Stewart bought a house not too far from where we live. She lives on Los Feliz. In Los Feliz. We're in Hollywood proper. So it's pretty close. I'm sure we can probably do some research and find. If Bela Lugosi was alive and Vampira were still alive, they'd be the closest, I think.
Doug, we have one of those too. But we got ours because he recently did a drive-in viewing of it, and he was selling posters there that he had signed.
But ours isn't. Ours isn't like
framed
a full poster.
No, these are just prints that he had made for the drive-in.
Yeah. So Richard Elfman signed this one when we met him.
Yeah.
It's the director's cut.
Yes, the director's cut.
Whew. So yeah, Richard Elfman's phenomenal. Love to one day meet. So Richard Elfman is famous for having these backyard barbecues. He's supposedly an excellent cook. And we are friends with people who are good friends with Richard Elfman who have been to his backyard barbecues. So we're hoping that whenever things start becoming more relaxed and a lot better and people start getting healthier, that we will get to go to these backyard barbecues. You know what I'm saying? Baby, I would like to go to a backyard barbecue.
I would too. That sounds delightful. I love barbecues.
The food, the racks of food that he showcases on his Instagram are rather spectacular, I must say. Who's your favorite Munster? I happen to love Munster cheese.
We do not have any Gremlins memorabilia.
No.
That'd be so cute.
Man. Good night, Mom Swan.
Good night.
With that being said, guys.
Yeah, the movie ended.
I know we had a little bit of a snafu at the very beginning of this live stream, and it's all my fault. I am so embarrassed. I was uploading. I'm not embarrassed. I was uploading content for you guys. Honkity honk 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 honk. Thank you guys for joining us on another Grim Up All Night. Thank you, Bruce. If you guys would love to, I'm sure at some point we'll get together we'll explore the realm of wish lists.
That sounds awesome, Coke.
But if you guys want to help out in any way, shape, or form, help the Grim Life Collective keep moving forward, by all means, buy a t-shirt, buy a sticker, do super chat, anything Patreon. That you put towards Grim Life Collective, Patreon. Cameo, you want a personalized video message from us?
Thank you, Doug. Good night,
we'll make it worth your time. Do a cameo. All of that goes directly to making things. We came across we were driving home from San Francisco the other day, and we stopped off at, what was it called?
I don't know.
The Pink Place.
Oh, the Madonna Inn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This beautiful, beautiful place called the Madonna Inn.
Bad.
And so we're going to reach out to them and see if we can possibly stay and film there one night. It's bizarre.
It's gorgeous. It's beautiful, and it's expensive.
Yeah.
With Cement Shoes, we do not have hoodies yet. We're in between finding a printing press to print our merchandise. Oh, yay, Chris. I'm so thankful.
We try really hard to make it worthwhile, Chris. So I'm glad you liked it. I'm really glad.
We hope to have hoodies one day. If we ever did it, though, they would be in like very tiny quantities. If we did, we wouldn't get very many of them in. But hopefully we have a lot more different varieties of merchandise one day. We're not used to having to have things made. You know, it's not a background either of us have. So when we find our new suppliers, we will inquire about getting hoodies made. We promise.
I have an idea. Watching the miniseries Selena has, what's the word? Inspired me to start my very own line of clothing. Men's underwear called Fruit of the Doom.
It is a lot of the interior there is very pink, but every single hotel, or not every single hotel, every single room in the Madonna Inn is different. It was made back in the 1900s, and it is extremely...
It's beautiful.
Intricate. There's a lot of carved wood everywhere. There's archways. There's
Good morning,
real giant shells in the bathrooms for the sinks. Hi, Nicola. Hi, Scotland. It's a very beautiful place.
Yeah. With that being said, thank you guys for all your support.
I want to do Bad Booty Shorts too. Thank
you for making Grim Life Collective 100,000 subscribers strong. It really does mean the world to both Jessica and I.
It does. We love you so much.
We put everything we have into making this channel. And yes, we make videos so you guys can enjoy them, but they're also adventures of just these two crazy kids.
That's us.
Yeah, that's us. Traveling the country, traveling the world, experiencing things, and we're lucky enough to get to share it with you guys, and we love you all. So
thank you guys. I know it goes by so fast. I try to catch everybody.
I kind of don't want to go, but I am a little tired and I'm hungry.
A little tired. Yeah, we didn't eat today.
Next week. Oh, I will say this. Next week is we are not doing a Grim Up All Night watch party because we're going to be at Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you the week after, we are doing a special movie.
On the 22nd.
Yes. The 22nd, we're doing our show on Creature Features.
Yes.
And then the week after that, a friend of mine, a director by the name of Paul Bunnell, Bunnell, made a movie called The Ghastly Love of Johnny X. It's a weird science fiction musical. Very great movie. It's awesome. If you haven't seen it, don't watch it.
Yes, we will have another Patreon live soon.
Mm-hmm.
We're still kind of debating how often we want to have them.
At least once a month for right now.
Yeah, at least right now it's once a month, but we will have them again soon, promise.
Yeah, no live next week because we're going to be in Vegas doing a convention. So the week after that will be the Creature Features episode where we are on it, airing on TV, and plus we're going to stream it. And then the week after that, The Ghastly Love of Johnny X. At his request, he reached out to us, and I was like, awesome.
It's a good movie. Yeah. It's really cute and kitschy.
I'll tell you more about it the other time. So hopefully you guys have a week. We'll see you again on the 22nd.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
Your voice is so loud that, like, when you stop talking for a second, my ears ring really badly. No, that's good. That's why everybody can hear you clearly and when we do videos, and they can't hear me very much because I don't have a strong voice. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. Your voice is so strong.
Continue.
It leaves my ears ringing.
Keep it going.
I said what I said.
Keep it going.
No, I'm okay.
God damn it. We love you guys. Thank you for being you. And you know what? I can't shut up. Look at me. Remember this. This thing called life is never going to happen again. Live each moment like it's your last. All right?
Eat each t-shirt like it's your last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Till next time.
We love you. Bye.